Hollywood heavyweight Jake Gyllenhaal is no stranger to a tough role, and his latest gig is no different.
Do you have insurance?
What?
Your coverage good? Like, you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospital nearby? Is it, like, too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say.
In a modern take on a 1989 classic, Roadhouse sees Jake play an ex-UFC fighter turned bouncer, working at a dangerous bar as he tries to escape his dark past.
Jack's all nice and shit, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he beats the living shit out of you. Really interesting guy, overall.
The brutal brawls escalate when real-life UFC legend Conor McGregor makes his movie debut as Knox, an assassin who loves his job.
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a smashing night.
Congratulations on Roadhouse. The film is full of wonderfully surreal moments. What was your personal favourite?
It was pretty surreal, the first scene that I shot with Conor McGregor, where, you know, the first scene we ever shot was his character headbutting my character.
Don't let no one get this close.
That was just, you know, and what I think what makes the movie so special is this kind of colliding of the world of professional sport and movies, where you kind of go, well, yeah, it's the same idea, but it's done in this fictionalized way, but it feels legit because you have a real fighter. That was the moment for me where I went, reality and fiction are kind of blurring.
On set, did you take advantage of having a UFC fighter whilst yourself playing an ex-UFC fighter?
Yes. I guess, he said to me, I'm a white belt in making movies and acting, and I'm here to learn from you. And I found that humility really throughout the whole process. You know, I think he was like, this is a first for me, I want to give it my all. But I would say having a UFC fighter, though people might say, and it was intimidating.
How was it intimidating?
Well, I mean, it's like you're fighting people who fight. They don't fake fight. You know, even when you're fighting a stunt person, they know how to fake fight. You're fighting someone who fights for real. So they have to unlearn the skill that they have. They're used to taking it, you know, and it's a different response, but they also are used to really, they're very accurate. And so in that way, it's more comforting to know.
Jake isn't the first to play the seemingly invincible Dalton, first portrayed by the one and only Patrick Swayze.
Dalton, I thought you'd be bigger. Opinions vary.
I'm a big fan of his and knew him. We made this movie, Donnie Darko, and I've known him since early in my career, and he was just a lovely man. So I felt a responsibility to him. The character has some tattoos, like, in memory of Patrick, on him, just to bring him through with me, and
what were the tattoos, just out of interest? I saw those
I'm
two
like
on the
supposed
side.
to not say, so people can go watch the movie, but there's like, you gotta go look and freeze frame and you'll find them. They're there.
Okay.
They're there.
You play an unusual character who beats up, for example, a bunch of bikers and then drives them to hospital.
Is that one in front of yours?
No, I just broke his arm. That was the scene that made me, when I read it, made me want to do the movie. I think it's fun to know, like in a Western, that you know that this character has a kind of a power or superpower, but won't use it unless it's necessary, and instead uses humor or things like that first.
And I felt that even with the punches sometimes, you kind of took them in a still fashion. I loved that.
Yeah, I mean, I also just had so many incredible doubles who made me feel confident.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Jake.
Same, thank you so much.
And Roadhouse is available to stream on Prime Video tomorrow.